working on the little Creative Labs speaker box. Good afternoon, YouTube. Here with you on a Wednesday afternoon. I have one of these creative computer speakers sitting here. I think it's time to once and for all figure out if this is a shielded cable they used for this, or if it is just a plain old 2-wire cable. Now, I don't know how well you can see that, but I've got that. There's a epoxy of some sort they put over that to keep it from, as a strain relief, I guess, to keep it from pulling that wire through there. And that's got to go. It's not part of my plan. So what I'm going to do is unsnap, or not unsnap, but cut, use the side cuts here, and go in there and cut that away from that and get the speaker out of the way, and then we'll work on the rest of it. And I want to try to actually put this in front of the camera for a change instead of getting it all over everything else. So that's the plan. I don't really have to get real close on this, but I want to get as much wire as I can, like that. And there, cut that away from that, and there you go. It's hard to tell from that angle what exactly that is, but we'll dig a little deeper in that. Let's put that off the side there. What I'm going to do again is get the rest of this wire out. I don't know that it'll come out that way. Probably not, but we'll see about either drilling through that, or because that's still right in the middle of that. So I think we're going to take the wire off, is cut it just like we did with the other end, as close as we can, and then we'll use our drill to get through it, wire and all, like that. And again, I'm looking at the, I'm going to strip this off and see. I just want to see real quick, and if we were dealing with, oh yeah, I believe we got a shielded wire. So let me show you here what we got. That is a shielded wire. So this will come in handy for projects that need shielded wire, kind of like our signal tracer. I know that's a dirty word these days. I realize that my viewership, or whatever you want to call it, of the videos have fallen quite drastically with me dwelling on this, but I'm sorry. I want to get through this and get some other stuff done, but I'm not going to abandon. You know how I abandon projects and then go off and do something else. There's probably several on the bench right now that I've abandoned to do this. So, anywho, let me do that. Let me get that out of the way. But I want to get through this and see if we can get a whole. This is going to be the jack for the power right there, and I want to get that cut out. So I need to get a drill. I want to say about this size. And it may not be right, but that's the one I'm going to try. This may be difficult, more difficult, I guess, than even I imagined. And there we go. Now I don't know how much of that's wire and how much of all the other stuff, but you can see it did come through there. Now I want a little bit better hole from here. I'd like to have all that epoxy off there, but I don't think it's going to come off that easy. So let me go through this again and round it out a little bit. Let's get some of this junk off of there. Yeah, there's a good hole through there, but it's still not coming through on this side, I don't think. There we go. It's starting to break up a little bit, I think. I do believe. See if I can get in here with these side cuts and get some more of that out of there. Well, I don't know what kind of material that is, but man, that is solidly gummy stuff. And it does not want to come loose easy. Do it that way. You can see that stuff right there a little closer. It's not great stuff. So I got some of it. Now when I use that step bit, that's the wire there. Piece of the wire that needs to come out of there also. See if I can get me a pick in there, otherwise commonly known as my pointy stick. And I think we just kind of threw that off to the side, the wire anyway. And I don't think it came out like it was supposed to. See what she looks like on the back side. There, it's coming. Now I'll get my grabby pliers. Grab a hold of that. There you go. What's left of the wire. Oop, are you seeing this? Yeah, there you go. There's what's left of the piece of wire. So all the wire is out now. So I think the next thing is to get that step bit in there and actually get the, what do you call it, that I'm going to be putting in there, the jack out. Let's see. Alright, there's what size it's got to be right there. And our step bit. I tell you what, this is one of the handiest things I bought in a long time. This step bit. Now they have these at Harbor Freight with bigger. I haven't really needed any yet. This pretty much takes me up as far as I need to go for electronics and things like that. So no sense in going too big. So you can see that right there, about right there. I guess that's a 3/8. I'm gonna say that's a 3/8. Maybe the next one, but we'll see what it's 5/16. I think the 5/16 is the next one. But anyway, one or the other will do that fine. And I think it will go through all that stuff. Okay. We'll try anyway. Yes, it is. Sticking all over. Let's begin. All I'm doing is mushing that stuff up, I think. I don't think it's actually cutting it. It might be slowly doing it. Man, it'd be nice if I could get all that stuff off there. Maybe up there you can see something. I don't know what, but maybe something. Yeah, I can get in there a little bit. Let me get my visor down here. I made pretty quick work of it, but at the same time, really didn't get down low enough that I wanted to get down. Got a lot of crap in here though. To get out of there. Man, that stuff's sticky. It's got to be some kind of epoxy because of how sticky it is. Alright. Sticky mess. Now the plastic is melting. This is something else. Yeah, that stuff it's coming off. It's getting down to a point where it's going to be close, I think. Getting close. And that seems to be pretty good. I think that's about as big as I need to get that. Yeah, oh yeah, now we got plenty of room there. I think you can see that. Get all that loose stuff out of there, and then put this in from the other side, and it should be good to go. Well, apparently I overstayed my welcome here with the Sony Bloggy, and it shut off on me. It does that after a half-hour video. Now, obviously, I'm not going to make a half-hour video out of this. It's going to be shortened considerably. So I'm going to go recap on this because I don't remember how much you saw. I ended up making it a hole too big, and that would not stay in it without a washer, and I didn't have a washer handy. So I drilled another hole, and it does work there just as well. So I got all that stuff cleaned out of it, most of it anyway. So that was a good thing in itself, I think. So that's that. And on the other thing I was talking about was the Aussie signal tracer. I've got this RCA jack in the middle of it. I'm going to use that for the probe on it. And I'm going to change these out with these new ones I bought, the smaller ones, so they don't stick up so high. And we'll be working on that and getting that as soon as my volume control gets here. I'm going to go ahead and work on that and get that back in the case. I've got the things epoxied in now, and I'm going to clean up this bench, and I'm going to work on another item, a radio. And I was mentioning that I don't know how much you heard. I'll just sort of do the last of this again so that you get it all. But I'm going to take and I need a excuse me, I need a signal tracer to work on this radio. It's what it is. It's a stereo FM type radio, and I only get one channel out of it. So I want to take and find out where I'm losing the other channel at. Obviously, a signal tracer would help, but the fact that I have one channel working lets me use that amplifier for that very purpose. So I really don't have to have a signal tracer. It's just something I wanted. But anyway, like I said, that's that. That's what I'm going to be doing here. Like I say, clean up the bench is job number one. And get all this crap off of it, because I have a load of crap on it. And so you guys have a pleasant day. It is 1:32 now in the afternoon. And I'm going to make this video and come back in here and clean this mess up. Go pick up Lexi about 5 o'clock. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, and we will see ya.